Hello and welcome, and I am delighted to have you with me today, whether you're a new visitor or one of my regular visitors or one of my visitors that just pops in and out. Because today, this charming gentleman, his name is Sir Nathaniel, and he is part of the Natwest Piggy collection. He has come along today specially to be my 500th video. No, sorry, my 500th money box. I have recorded over 303 videos. I've done shorts as well, and 303 videos, and it's taken me 18 months and that 303 videos to actually talk about 500 money boxes. We have got such a long way to go, but I'm delighted he's here. And a few things I want to mention about him. Or shall we just get the family in? I mean this, by the way. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. And there it says, love Pam. 18 months and 303 videos, 500 money boxes as of today. So there is Lord Nathaniel, Sir Nathaniel, sorry, he hasn't been knighted yet. There is his charming wife, Lady Hilary. Then we have his oldest child, Maxwell. Then we have his middle child, Annabelle. And then I'm going to have to move them up because there's no room for the baby. Move up. And then last but not least, little Woody, who is the youngest. Now, to get this set of pigs, you would have to put £3 in to open the account. To get her, you had to have £25 in the account, but that meant you only had to actually get 22 because you already had 3. So then that was 25. This one was then £50. Lady Hilary was £75. And Sir Nathan was 100, which meant that you had spent £250. Well, not spent them, but you'd saved them. Now, that's the first thing. So it's going to, they said you can do it in 2 years. It's very difficult to do it in 2 years. And as I say, I never actually got the whole set for a very long time. And something else I want to show you that's really important is this little guy. I'm going to put him on the turnaround. Can you see him? He is lovely. He's almost a carbon copy of that one. There he is. And there's this one. There is a tiny bit of difference in the colour. There's also a tiny little bit of difference in the details in the eyes. The faces and smiles are the same. The nappy pins are different colours. And the nappies are a slightly different texture, but hardly noticeable. This is a Wade Natwest. This is unknown. No words on it. No stopper. Don't know where he's come from. And if you're out looking to start collecting the set, always pick them up. And always make sure they say Wade. If they don't, they might be one of the very, very early ones, but I doubt if you'll see one of those. And I've forgotten the name of the company. Let me think. I'm looking at my notes now. It was Paul Cadwell and the Sunshine Ceramic Company. So it may, if you've got one of the originals, one of the first sets, it might say that, but it's unlikely to have been, it would have been left blank. Okay, so what else do I want to tell you? Well, they came, when you had them, when you joined with this one, you actually got a magazine. And here it is. Take those out. Here's the magazine. It's issue number 12. and I think they came out every 3 months. And we've got very interesting things about the games, the Olympic Games. The Pet Shop Boys, good Lord, she's very struck on them. Lady Hillary's Recipes, and Pink Pages by Woody. Also, it explains how the saving scheme works, like that. I know you can't read it, but that's what it does. And it tells you, once you get the very smart Nathaniel, you join the 100 Club. And on the first issue, there was an explanation of how that worked. But I don't have a first issue. Oh, gorgeous. Look, it's gorgeous. Look at this. There's a cartoon story. There's another story. There's games and puzzles. There's an issue where you can buy a clock, a sandwich box, a mug. I've seen all of these on eBay. But Andy started loving him doing the competition, but he gave up. I know it was a boy, and I'll tell you how I know it was a boy now. And here are 2 of the birthday cards you got every year while your account was active. There's one, and there's the other, and there's join the dots in this one, and find the pigs in this one. I won't let it go too close, you'll find the answers. The other thing I have is this, which is a letter that Natwest staff, well, it isn't a letter, it's an article, that Natwest staff were encouraged to buy. The banks they were for sale, and the whole set would cost £25. It says how popular they've been, and it says now that the promotion has closed, there are a few sets of piggies available to purchase for NatWest customers. The set contains the 5 piggy banks, and it's £25. And someone who hadn't collected them thought that would be a great present for our son, so he bought them. And I was going up to Cardiff on a day out, and I wasn't driving, obviously, and I scrolled through the Facebook marketplace, and this guy was selling these for £95 for the set. So my first thought was they're not genuine, but they were, as I told you. My second thought was, why are you doing this? Because Nathaniel at that time would have gone for about £175 on his own. So why sell the set for, well under 100? And anyway, he said to me, let me get them out. And he showed me the paperwork, the magazine, the birthday cards. He showed me the 2 or 3 of the money boxes. We didn't get them all out. And I said, I don't know what to tell you, because I really want them. But I really think at this moment the market is so popular with them that you could make a lot more money. He said, I don't need them anymore. I'm all grown up. I'm moving out of the house. I want someone who loved them to have them, so they're yours. And you can have them for 80 quid if you want. But I said no, I was sticking with, it was either 90 or 95, which is more than you probably pay at the moment, because they seem to fluctuate such a lot. But if you ever see an offer like that, always pick them up, check the bottoms, and they may have a NatWest stopper, but that could be that someone has lost a NatWest stopper and they've put that in, so it needs to have both. Okay, so this is my 500th money box. Ta-da! And I'm so pleased that you've been with me on my journey. We'll have another party, maybe at 750 money boxes, or we may just hold out for 1,000. But you haven't seen the last of me yet. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, for just making nice comments on my page. And from the Natwest family and me, thank you and take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.